MMA, not for Jiu-Jitsu, we have boxing and Muay Thai, but when I'm going to spend some time in Brazil and then I'm going to start MMA there, you know, try to look for some talent guys and start to manage them. It's going to be amazing. That's
Come over to Spain as well, man.
Yeah, I know. You're going to leave, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to open up a school over there.
Where?
I found one place, but it's quite expensive, so I have to look at another place. Run before I can walk, you know, I've always been one of them.
Man, let's keep in touch, of course, you know, and it's going to be a pleasure to go there.
Because the talent pool is untouched in Spain. Like there's no real MMA schools. There's one, Luke Barnett has a school down in Marbella. Right. There's a couple floating up along the coast, but no real base of MMA. So if I open that up and start shows all the way up and down that coast, man.
When are you going to open?
When?
Yeah.
It'd be after my fight. I'm going to go over there, and then maybe I'll probably like 6 months. Just to get everything settled down and everything.
Just take a time.
You know, these things can't happen tomorrow. You know, it has to
little by little. You know,
for something that you want to work well, you need to put work in, and it just build it up.
Yeah, you have a huge name. That's gonna be great for you.
Yeah, and I miss Europe as well. I went back home, it's sunshine and beaches and
enjoy the good life. Enjoy the good life. You deserve it.
Exactly.
Man, but good luck. Let's do. Thank you for you. Good luck. You too.
Good question, guys. Being mixed martial art guys, how did you guys feel about Conor McGregor switching over to boxing?
He's opened a few doors up there. He's got a lot of interest. MMA fighters are now, we box anyway. So if and there's more money in boxing. So, and he's just proved to everyone that we're getting 100 million pay packet in one fight session. It's like, well, I want some of that. Fighting like 20 grand here and 20 grand there.
Yeah, but that's what I think. You know, he opened a lot of doors for us. He grew up the sport, he grew up the purse, you know. And I think he deserves everything that he has. A lot of people say, oh, McGregor's not that. No, he deserves everything. He changed the sport.
Yes.
He talk and he's doing. That's more important, you know. So, like Dana White say, man, he make a lot for his sport. I think he's gonna come back to MMA. Not soon, but I think one day he's gonna come back. But he deserves everything. And all of MMA communities have to be great for him.
Yes.
You know, he make a great job. He's keep doing a good job. And like Leon say, we have to train in everything. We can't compete in boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, in Muay Thai. For you to be a good MMA fighter, you have to be good in every area. McGregor showed you guys that. He can show he have a great boxing too, you know?
What other MMA fighter do you think would be make a good boxer? Who can make the crossover?
You got Nick and Nate Diaz. They've already got that boxing background. Their boxing is nice. Frankie Edgar's got some nice boxing.
Yeah. Vitor Belfort have one of the best boxing in MMA for me. You know, very fast. Of course, he's gonna retire soon, but he have a very fast hands. You know, he showed that with boxing you can make a lot of damage in MMA. He have one of the best guys there. Like Diaz brothers is unbelievable. It's a weird boxing and very efficient. Yep. I'd like to see them fighting boxing.
I think so. They go for the points over the power, but every single shot lands, and then they land that last one and it's bang.
And one more important thing, they have a great jaw.
Yes.
So then
you have to be able to take a punch.
Yeah, they're great.
Which boxers do you think could cross over and make great MMA stars? Does it work in reverse?
I don't think it works as well. I mean, nothing against the boxers, but because MMA is so complex with different styles, right? Boxing, you're only standing on your feet. With MMA is everything. So for a boxer to cross over to MMA, they need to spend a good 2 years, 3 years studying and training all the other arts before he can jump in there. Because if he just goes in there with his hands, he's gonna get fucking hurt.
Yeah, they can't come just with boxing, no? We train everything, they train just boxing, so it's hard for them to make the transition for our sport. Like Elian say, 3 or 4 years they have to train hard, like 3 times a day, till they fight MMA. It's not easy.
What about a guy like Mike Tyson with one-punch knockout power? And he's strong physically, would he be able to make any noise? Or
if he spent like 3, 4, or 5 years, he can. Otherwise, they have no chance.
We only fight with those little 4-ounce gloves, so anyone who can hit, it takes 6 pounds of pressure to knock a man out, right? That's all it is. It takes 6 pounds of pressure to knock someone down on the floor, and so it's with those gloves. You clip them. You see in the heavyweights, it's about whoever lands that right hand first, and whoever lands it, they fucking drop. You know, so it's you can't be ignorant. I was ignorant towards wrestling, and look what happened. I lost my title. You know, you can't be ignorant in this sport. You leave your ego at the door, man, and just learn.
It's a completely different sport. MMA is a completely different, you know. It's hard. But the guy just with boxing or just with Muay Thai, even now just with Jiu-Jitsu, can't survive. You have to train everything. Doesn't work anymore.
But let's say with BJJ. BJJ guys have done phenomenal at MMA, and that's been their main discipline. Why is it they can have that one discipline and come over and dominate, but say someone with just a pure wrestling background, they don't do so well?
It's because before nobody knows Jiu-Jitsu, just few of them. And then for me, it's one of the more efficient martial arts, you know. So if you don't know Jiu-Jitsu, not in Jiu-Jitsu, and you're gonna fight against Jiu-Jitsu guy, you're in really trouble, you know. Yeah. But now everybody learns Jiu-Jitsu, everybody knows how to do. So now the BJJ guy is getting very hard, you know. Before they get a little lazy, they just train Jiu-Jitsu and gonna survive, gonna win. No, it's not like that anymore. Everybody knows Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, everything. Now that's why the BJJ guys come a little lower because of that. Everybody knows Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu get more popular.
Yeah, it's that race. And that's where everyone keeps training. You see it now. You're seeing fighters and they stand there with their white belts, their blue belts, proudly as well. You know. Start a BJJ, got my blue belt. You know, it's an award. When you win this award, it's a good feeling. And then they put the stripe on there. Then you get your next belt and the next promotion. It's like you're working towards something, and you can actually see your game getting better. So it makes you feel better, and then you just keep doing more, and you want to do more of it. You know.
What is it about BJJ that make the MMA fighters so dominant? Like I want to say, I saw one of the Gracies at 160 beat Dan Severn, and he was 270 at the time. What is it about BJJ that's just so...
Because it wasn't seen back then, so nobody really knew what it was. Wrestlers been around, so it's been here for a minute. So with a wrestler, it's like, oh, I'm just going to hold him on the ground and try and control him. And all the jiu-jitsu guy goes, well, hold me down on the ground, I'm just going to use your strength and turn it against you. But now, as he said, as Sapo said, everybody's now getting like, shit, I need to do jiu-jitsu, I need to do wrestling. So you have to work parts of your day where you're going to train these different disciplines, and you need to get better at all of them. But you can't just focus on one, and then the other one starts slipping. You have to do every single thing.
A lot of people come to me and say, Sapo, I want to be an MMA fighter, what I have to do? I say, man, start training jiu-jitsu, train for 2-4 years, like 2 times a day, and then we're gonna talk what we're gonna do later.
And put the gi on as well.
Yes, very, very important. And also before, Royce, Gracie, these guys, they are amazing, but they have jiu-jitsu and nobody know what is that, you know? So if they think about hug somebody, like Leon say, like take the guy down, jiu-jitsu guy gonna be good everywhere on the ground. Doesn't matter on top, on the bottom. So that's what makes the jiu-jitsu so popular, the efficient of the martial arts, you know?